Welcome to the Duck Pyramid, where I rate my ducks based on their behaviors the past week, Dance Mom style. At the bottom of our pyramid this week, yet again, we have Donut. Unfortunately, Donut has not improved at all since last week. She has continued to jump out of the pool and jump back in repeatedly while we're trying to put her to bed, which makes things quite difficult. And also during this week, we had let the ducks out to free range for a little bit before bedtime, and Donut decided that she was going to outright refuse to go to bed, and every time somebody tried to catch her, she would just fly a couple feet in front of us to kind of evade that. Now, obviously we did catch her, but she did have to go in timeout for a little while. And next up, we have Raven. Raven almost got herself involved in a duck gate part 2. Those of you that have been around since duck gate part 1 know that my ducks are absolutely afraid of umbrellas. So when it happened to be raining this past week, which was amazing because we're in a drought and we could really use the rain, I knew not to use an umbrella, and instead I recently invested in a raincoat. Not a big scary poncho, a regular raincoat, thinking this would be fine. Well, for some of our ducks, such as Raven here, this was not fine, and she refused to come out of the coop until I took the raincoat off and led her to the pen. And next up, we have Hash Brown Montana. Now, Hash Brown Montana was also involved in the potential of Duck Gate Part 2. However, the only reason she is being placed above Raven is simply because she also helped me with filming a video this week, and Raven did not. Otherwise, they're pretty much on the same level. And lastly for this row, we have Mr. Whip. While reviewing the footage of our camera on our duck coop, I discovered that Mr. Whip has a tendency to wake up in the middle of the night and make that everyone else's problem too. He doesn't just get up and get a drink like everyone else does. He gets up and bothers everyone else and wakes them up too. And quite frankly, that's just rude. And moving up, we have Sugar. I was actually really hopeful that Sugar was going to maintain her position a little bit higher up on the pyramid, but unfortunately, she has started to revert back to her old ways, which is unsurprising for Sugar. But I am hopeful that someday soon she will realize that being a nice duck is so much better than being the mean girl. And next up, we have Chip. I was actually extremely surprised with Chip this week because he did not cover his entire water bowl in bedding every single day. Did he still do it? Yes. But did he do it every day? No. And that's improvement. So Chip leveled up. And lastly for this row, we have Bubbles. Some of you may know, Bubbles has been super possessive over grasshoppers recently. But lucky for her, I actually didn't see any grasshopper this week, so I didn't really have anything to base her position off of, but she was kind of just a regular duck. You know, she didn't do anything that I could fault her for. She didn't really improve because there were no grasshoppers to improve upon. So she's just kind of in the middle here. And almost at our top row, we have Avocado Toast. I was honestly really expecting that Avocado Toast was going to be in our #1 position this week, but unfortunately, she was also involved in the raincoat scare, so she definitely could not be up there. But I do still want to recognize some of her accomplishments. First of all, she did use the stairs this week when going to bed, which I am super proud of. That's not something my ducks typically do. I don't expect that of them, and I was just really happy for her because of that. And she also helped with filming some videos when Munchkin didn't want to do them. So again, thanks for doing that, Toast, but you need to get over your fear of raincoats or at least umbrellas. And next up, we have Maple. Maple actually didn't do anything behavior-wise to get this position on the pyramid, but I'm still really happy for him because, as you guys know, we had to delay his wedding because he molted and lost all of his pretty gorgeous boy duck feathers. But he is starting to grow back his green head feathers just in time because watermelon season is almost over, and quite frankly, I don't know how else I'm going to make a wedding cake for a duck unless I have a watermelon, so he better keep it up with growing those feathers because we are going full swing into a duck wedding. And at the top of our pyramid this week, as per usual, we have Munchkin. Munchkin also used the stairs this week with Toast. However, Munchkin did quite a better job of it, as because when she got to the top stairs, she flew straight into the coop, which I thought was pretty cool. She was not involved with the scare of the raincoat, and she did a great job of filming videos like she always does. I'm always super proud of her for that and thankful for her, and I think she definitely earned this spot this week. If you enjoyed the duck pyramid this week, be sure to tune in next week. Hopefully we'll have another brand new duck video for you. And if you like the ducks a lot, check out our merch shop. It's linked in my profile on all my socials. And we have some super cute designs with Munchkin and Raven just in time for fall.